assume we're still not approved for.
No, we're not. We're
X.
still not on Twitter, but I'm way ahead of you.
You start building the show?
No.
Oh. How you're ahead of me? Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more.
I just put out a tweet that we should both retweet. Okay.
I'm looking. Where did it come from?
KFOR. All right.
KFOR Radio. Right now. Live right now on YouTube. Boom. The Morning Hookup is live right now on YouTube. Morning Ryan 840. Morning Adam, what's up? Claire, day 4 with no AC. What a day. No, it's not. I'm sorry. Morning Sarah, morning Shane. Day 4, no AC.
Tiff said that this is like the first day he's going to be able to watch like all day.
Let's go.
So glad you're here, Adam, and everybody else. When are we picking our
third segment?
Yeah.
After tea, we'll come back.
Okay.
How about that? We'll open, have a little fun, talk a little baseball. Henry T, about 10:15, 10:20.
We have no paper.
What kind of papers you need?
I don't need paper.
Hey.
What? That's okay. I found a little something.
Fine. Didn't know what you were talking about. Papers.
You mean?
I didn't know kids did that these days.
You mean like rolling joints?
Yeah, I didn't know kids did that.
Of course they do.
I wonder how long it'll take to get $7 a month approval. What do you think?
4 months tops.
Tops. What's the over on? Are you setting it at 4 months before the email comes back?
I think 4 months. It's usually how long it takes to get something done around
for
here.
$84. Like, how long do you think we'll last? You and I. Like what? Like when they're gonna kick us out?
Well, I don't think they ever will.
Like the next 5 years, it's like $420. Wow, come on.
They can afford it. Those corporate clowns up northwest. You know how they are. They're stupid. I had a McDonald's bagel.
You rated it too when you had it.
Yeah. Somebody brought them in today, and I had to have one.
We'll talk about it. We can ask you. Thoughts on what I believe in fast food breakfast and sandwiches.
This is the Morning Hookup on KFOR.
Good morning, Lincoln, Nebraska. Happy hump day. Welcome in the Morning Hookup. Bill Hucks, Will Wilson, right slab in the middle of the week. What's up, Will Wilson?
What's going on?
Living the dream.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Like I just needed to shake my hands.
Yeah, that's a different Beyonce song, though.
I know, but like I don't know why every time there's songs, it's like you feel like you have to do something.
Yeah, you got big hands, don't you?
Whew. For my size?
Yeah.
5'9" kid.
Because you said you're not 6 foot, so
not even close. 5'9".
For having big hands for 6 foot, that's impressive.
5'9". Yeah, could grip the baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Real little man. Welcome in. We got a lot of fun. We're going to talk some baseball today. Henry T. Buchanan in the second, say about 10:15ish. We'll have T on. He sent us a cool clip. We're going to play it.
Yeah, he did.
Of an epic win for Nebraska basketball back in the day. I'm going to ask him if he sent it to us because his name is mentioned in it. Yeah. Like we should stop it after it says Buchanan.
Uh-huh.
And pause for a moment of reflection for him.
Yeah, it's still like really hot in here.
It's
I might have to open the door again.
No, man, it is. I don't know what's going on.
It is hot.
I don't know if they're like challenging us to see if we can handle it or what.
I'll tell you what, it's ever since Jen left, it started getting really hot.
Yeah.
I think she's the only one who kept it
I
cold.
don't know what happened. I don't know what. Yeah, but it's normally really cold in here.
Yeah, usually.
Not anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a hot box.
So what's going on with you?
Nothing, man. This is my last day of the week again.
Yep.
I will be at out the golf course. Remember guest time for me coming
Mhm.
up. Something cool. You'll be downtown tonight, right?
Yeah.
What time you going? So there's and again, we don't get paid to say this, but Will Wilson is an employee of Tavern on the Square, which we like to
Yes.
go and hang out. It's just a nice local action downtown,
Mhm.
Where everybody's welcome, right? They turned 14 today,
Yes.
brother. 14 today.
Happy birthday.
Local guy, local business.
That's right. It's always a big
Right in the
it's a
heart of
big deal.
downtown. Right
It's
in
a
the
big
heart of
deal.
downtown. Taking care of your people, man. 14 today. You got a lot of fun going on down there too.
Yes, but first, let's I think we invited the mayor back in to sing happy birthday. Is she here?
Yep. Come on. You know what? Mayor, come here.
Oh, there she is. Okay. Awesome.
Hey, do what you do. Get up on that mic.
Okay, are you ready? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay,
Here we
here, go ahead.
Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you.
Oh, wow.
Wow. I mean,
Fantastic.
thank you. I know you're busy.
As always.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, Miss Mayor. All right.
Look at that.
Yes, it's Tavern on the Square's birthday today. Every year they have a big birthday party, and that's going on today
Yeah.
at
And
3:30.
A lot of giving back, man. They have Triple B be hanging out down there doing some shirts.
That's like why everybody goes, by the way.
Yeah.
Is to get free well, they're not free, but
$5
they're cheap.
Like $5 or something.
Cheap
Cake.
tavern shirts.
Cake. You got cake and games.
Yeah, cake and
It's
games.
like a sweet birthday party, like pin the tail on the donkey, or what we doing?
Yeah, every time you buy a drink, you get a raffle ticket.
And it's like every 30 minutes they're giving stuff away. Drink specials. I'm in. Duh.
Yeah, you won't
Forget the rest.
you won't be there.
3:30. Let me figure out what I got going on.
I know how you
What
work.
if me and the fam just showed up? All 5 of us
Hey man,
come rolling in.
it'd be fun. Yeah,
You
so
know?
that's going on today.
Are you working it, or are you able to have fun?
I'm able to have some fun.
Do you have to work?
No,
Not at all. Good.
no, but I got to be. I'm
Will
part of.
the first lady of radio be down there?
Yes, she will be.
Okay.
She will be
All
there.
right. We're enhancing things now.
Yes.
See how this goes?
Oh yeah.
If you haven't had a chance to meet the first lady of radio, go down into the tavern and just say hi.
Mm-hmm.
And be careful of her, because she will order a rumplement shot and you won't remember where you were.
Yeah, that happened to Hooks.
Okay.
That happened.
And
to
it's all
Hooks.
timing with that shot when she bought them.
Why?
Because I had already been drinking.
Yeah, but it's
Boom. And it's like, hey, yay, yay, yay.
yeah. Well, you luckily you took it kind of towards the end of your night.
And that's the night.
Yeah, Adam has mastered that technique
That's what you do.
where
When
you
you're
it's
about to
kind of
exit.
your goodbye
Yeah.
shot.
Oh, yeah. When you exit, you do that anywhere you go.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gets one more. Hang out.
Yep.
Good night.
I stay away from Rumplemans altogether. That I learned that years ago. Can't do it.
Has Nora called you soft for not doing a rumplement shot?
I think she has, but you know what? I could live with that.
Wow.
If that
you can
if
live
I
with being soft.
if I'm soft for not wanting to take Rumpleman shots,
I'm just
yeah,
saying.
I could live with that.
I don't know. Nora, you might have to rethink this if you're listening.
Well, anyways, that's going on today.
Yeah,
and,
go down and see
it's
those.
gonna be a
guys.
good
That's
time.
it, guys. Baseball. Let's talk a little baseball stuff. How about in Nebraska news? By the way, if you didn't see, we talk to Evan every Monday. Who's going? Who's coming? All that stuff. You got good news. You got 2 guys returning for one more year. Drew Christo, Gabe Swanson
Awesome.
returning to the lineup. How
That's
about
great
that?
news.
That's good news.
I didn't see.
Veteran stuff coming out, and it's good stuff.
I guess I didn't see that they got their names called.
I don't know if they did,
Oh, okay.
but they're returning. They had decisions. I mean, they're, even after all the rounds and stuff, you still have decisions, because you could be like this undrafted free agent stuff. All that stuff could come into play. But they will return.
That's awesome.
I think that's awesome.
Drew Caristo, he showed improvement this season. Last year it was what it was. Wasn't great.
He had moments.
I would say he was up and down this last season.
inconsistent at best,
but
right?
there was improvement. And you'd hope, if with a little off-season work, He can be that guy coming up this next year. That would be so nice if he can be that.
Yes.
Because he
Get
came
that
into
guy.
some really tough spots.
Yeah, and Gabe Swanton is one of those like unique situations where he came on real late. It was hot late at the right times for this team. So you'll be looking for more of a consistent approach from both these guys as they get back. But big to have returning guys like this from a done it, been there veteran spot.
Yeah, right.
Right. Also from a culture building, right? These two guys have been there, and then you got other guys coming in. You need the players like this to bridge that gap.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, good point. That's good news. I thought you were going to say Josh Karen was coming back.
No, fourth round guy, Seattle, he out.
Mm-hmm. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good for him, though.
Absolutely good for him. Also, because he got drafted in the fourth round. Sears, how about Brett Sears? That was one we talked to Evan about as well. Seventh round, he gets his name called. Going to Hot Atlanta.
Oh, he's going to Atlanta.
Hot Atlanta, baby.
Oh, wow.
Seventh round pick. We'll see how he does as he'll try to be working his way up. And
then the Norris kid, Cale Fountain.
Fifth round pick.
To
the fifth.
The Padres, right?
Yes. It'd be interesting what happens there. High school kid, how much leverage do you have in the fifth round? Like Evan and we talked about, you could shoot for the moon as a high school kid, drafted at any spot, right? Because he's also the other side. He's directed right to LSU to go play.
Yeah.
Is the money at that slot where he's drafted worth it to go and start that career, or is it go to LSU, work and continue to craft, work on your craft and get drafted higher? I don't know.
Yeah. I think a lot of it has to do too with because the draft got lowered or they took away rounds.
Yes.
They
was
shortened
just a few
the draft,
rounds, right? Was it 5? Well, they needed to because this thing went on for like a month. It felt like the NBA playoffs.
Yeah. So I wonder how that affects people staying or going to school. Yeah. It's weird.
Then it's definitely a unique spot for a high school kid.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because you essentially have some leverage.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, nah, you got to make it worth my time. This has got to be, I don't know, throw the number out, 250,000 in this slot, where typically it might be 100.
Yeah,
right. A college kid doesn't have that leverage. You're like, it is what it is. I get drafted in the fifth, and I'm a senior, and I'm done. Right? You are where you are.
Well, the Royals got Caglione, so that's all I really care about.
Yeah, you blanked out after that pick, right? Done.
In 3 years, he's going to be winning the home run derby, and life's going to be great.
Oh, so he's the next Pete Alonso.
Shut up. Pete Alonso didn't win the home run derby. So.
I'm just saying. He won a couple.
Adam said, get that bill paid, then take the shot, then get the heck out.
Absolutely.
Troy said, Rumpelmans and Yukon Jack permafrost mixed together. That sounds like something you'd put in your car.
I don't even know what to do. That makes me sick thinking about it.
It sounds like something that your car would run off of when I say permafrost or whatever that is.
Also, last night, if you remember to watch, I kind of forgot doing a lot of stuff. They had the All-Star game last night.
Yep.
5-3 American League. Boy, they get the win after starting out kind of slow. Paul Skeens got it done in his 1 inning of work. I heard a lot of people that I talked to like, well, we saw Skeens pitch and we turned it off. We just wanted to see him. He's turning into that kind of guy. Like must-see TV. Because people who have not watched him pitch because, typically sometimes the Pirates just aren't on TV when he's pitching.
Yeah. As a rookie, too.
Yeah. As you get that chance, he comes in and faces 4 hitters, done, moves on, gets his 1 inning. Livy Dunn, very happy out there.
Was she there?
Yeah. Very happy for him. But, they lose the NL loses 5-3. Have you seen a lot? Like, it's pretty lopsided.
Yeah,
when you look at these things.
The AL's won like the last 10 All-Star games.
Yeah, it's 11 out of 12 or something like that, I think.
Yeah.
That last year they snapped a 9-game losing streak. It's also, by the way, it's the AL's 22nd win in the last 27 All-Star games.
Oh my God.
Why
do you think that is?
I don't know. But then you got it all started. Boy, you got everything you wanted from it. Skeens goes out, throws his he throws an inning, gives up nothing. Then you get Ohtani with a 3-run bomb. I mean, what else could you ask for? You got the matchup you wanted, Skeens versus Judge, which is kind of fun. Power versus power, right?
Yeah, and Judge didn't do anything, did he?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. What else? Then you got, was it Duran? Duran becomes the Red Sox infielder.
What'd you say?
Duran.
That's Theve's favorite band.
Jaron Duran.
Yeah.
Jaron Duran. Hit a 2-run homer off Hunter Green, broke the tie, boom, 5-3, over.
Yeah. I think the over might have hit. The under in these games it's been undefeated the last like 8 years. The unders just hit.
Really?
I think it was at 7.5. So the over hit.
Did you also see this Mason Miller from the A's throw last night?
No, what happened?
He threw the fastest pitch in All-Star history Tuesday night.
What did he do?
103.6.
Wow. Wow. He plays for the A's.
Oh my God. 103.6.
Jeez.
That's
cool. By the way, they need to go back to wearing their own team's uniforms.
Yeah, those uniforms were garbage.
Why do they ever get rid of that?
I don't know.
They used to wear their uniforms.
I
They
don't
need
know.
to bring that back.
I absolutely agree with you.
They just want to make money.
Absolutely agree with you.
They just want to make money. So Troy says that Shohei home run was loud last night.
What's Ryan saying? Will I'll collect my bet tonight at Tavern on the Square?
Yeah, I bet him that the NL was going to win, and he had the AL.
What are you paying up? What's the pay up?
I'm buying him a shot of Goldschlager. That messed with you, did it?
Yeah.
Goldschlager is gross. I will agree.
Yeah.
He loves it though.
Troy, I agree. Mason Miller's a freak. It's freaking stupid. Yeah, he's so good. He would look good in a Braves uniform. Yeah, everybody would.
He's probably going to get dealt, if I were to guess. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you
now? Now I think there's 2 days without baseball now.
Mm-hmm.
2 days.
What do we do?
Nobody will miss it.
What do we watch? Golf.
Hell yeah.
We watch golf.
Yeah. We're going to talk about that in a couple segments. It's going to be awesome. I've already tabbed it up. I started to look through the tee times about when I'm going to wake up. So I'm going to be like a 4:30 guy, coffee and everything ready because Rory goes off at 5:09. That's when I'll start my viewing.
So are you going to go to bed early?
No. Normal. Midnight.
Okay.
11 to midnight.
So you're going to get 5 hours of sleep.
Yeah, it's fine. That's all I need.
That's not healthy.
Why?
They say you're supposed to get like 7 hours of sleep a day.
I try the best I can, but I don't know. Last night was like 1:30. My wife and I were watching movies, hanging out. We had a bunch of kids at the house. Like Tanner had a buddy sleep over. Ty had 2 buddies. They were hanging out. Oh, by the way, I will confirm. I need to find out. But we went to bed about 1:30, right? The boys, the older boys, the 3 olders, Ty and his 2 baseball buddies, good buddies, were rocking together the football game. I don't know when they went to bed.
Oh, my God.
I don't know how many hours they played it yesterday. But, again, they started like 10. They were out running around, riding scooters and being kids outside. And then I don't know what time they went to bed.
Yikes.
Or how far they got in this game. I'm sure I'm going to get a text at some point going, this is what happened. This is where we were.
That's dangerous.
It is dangerous.
But you need to get your sleep, man. I'm worried about you.
Don't worry about me. I'm good. Because I've got a 3-day grind coming up on the golf course.
All right.
So, all right, let's take a break. When we come back. Oh, he's even wearing a hat today. You see this dude?
I see him.
He's wearing a hat today. When we come back, Husker legend Henry T. Buchanan.
You're listening to the Morning Hookup with Bill Hooks and Will Wilson. More coming up.
Can you hear me?
What up, T?
What's up, fellas? What's happening?
T, what's going on?
Oh, man. They're working in the office this week.
Gotcha. You're frozen a little bit. We can hear you, but you're there you go. What's that hat?
It's Nebraska.
Oh, okay. Well, why would I ask?
Why wouldn't it be?
This is a hat. I'd say I picked this up at Tom Osborne's son's store, that Nebraska store downtown in Havelock. Yeah, right there up the street from Lead Bellies.
Oh, yeah.
That's what's that big red something?
Best of Big Red.
There you go.
You mean the Haymarket, though, T.
Oh, what did I say?
You said a Havelock.
Oh yeah, it is Haymark. I don't know why I've been thinking Havelock. I must be thinking about the Isles Pizza.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Oh yeah, hey, that pizza is phenomenal. It's that's one of the things we get when I I stay with Shu the first half, and Amy and Johnny the second half. But Amy and Johnny and I, we do watering hole and we do Isles Pizza.
Heck
When I
yeah.
stay with them, and that's our go-to. And then she cooks a roast for me. But
Now-
of course, Susan, of course, she does the corn pops or I don't know what you want to call it, but y'all have had it, Susan, and she also makes the shepherd's pie for me. So I got my 5 things that is non-negotiable when I'm there, and lead bellies, of course, and lead bellies. I have to go to lead bellies to see Danielle as well. So
The non-negotiable. I love it.
yeah, man. But man, had a good week though, man. I'm pretty excited. I had a few things on my list I wanted to talk about. I got a chance to go to the AAU tournament this weekend. It was held out here. There's a few Nebraska teams here, and Coach Stigler was here looking at a few recruits. So I spent a lot of time with him talking Husker hoops and looking at a couple of potential recruits, and that's pretty exciting. And what else I have here? Yeah, man. These, but all the coaches are saying that, God, it's tough to recruit high school now with this transfer portal. You want to get someone who's going to fit your program, who's going to stick around, but that's not a guarantee anymore. And it's win now, and it's. But there's some talent out there. There was a few pretty good ball players out there. Overall, they were okay, but there were some standouts. Players out there. Some of them already committed, but and one of our recruits is actually going to go to prep school out here in Arizona. So I'm going to spend a lot of time watching him, going to his games, and keeping Nebraska gear in his face and stuff like that. And
that's what I'm talking about.
That subliminal message, where what movie was that with Will Smith? Focus. You remember when he guessed that number? That guy's number or whatever that he was thinking of, but he put that number in that guy's face so much, and then when he placed the bet, he picked that number, that jersey number, and so it's going to be the same thing with this Nebraska gear with this potential player who can flat out play. Actually,
never seen it.
You never seen the movie Focus? Check it out. It's a nice movie.
It's good.
I'll check it out.
Margot Robbie. Is it Margot?
Margot Robbie's in it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm in. I am in. All right, sit tight, guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back in the morning hookup.
Hey, you sound like that
that.
national anthem.
Do I sound better than the?
I don't like it.
Do I sound better than the national anthem the other night, the home run derby?
Well,
she was drunk.
Well, hey, let's give her a break.
Hey, somebody sent me something that said Fergie's off the hook now.
Yeah, she is officially off.
I'll tell you
no,
what,
I'm not. I'm not making fun of, like, she's going to rehab, right?
Yeah,
Fine.
but you know what? That is like the greatest cover of all time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would have used that excuse. I would just came clean. I had a bad night.
I don't know. Even if she was drunk or not, that is genius.
Yeah.
So you can't deny that. You can't, say she's lying.
That would be like when you go out and go like Bronny James style 3 of 14 and missing air balls. You're like, my elbow was hurting.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I had this little click in my elbow. I've had a little injury, and like you're explaining why you are terrible.
Oh, you're checking the wind in the state or is the basket crooked? It's always an excuse. But what's happening, fellas? Hey, before we get started, man, I need some help.
Okay,
we got you.
And it's with our dear friend Shu.
Oh,
gosh. All
right.
He's turned over a new leaf, fellas.
What? What do you like?
Yes.
Don't tell me he's being nice.
Yes, and it's making me sick to my stomach. I don't know how to. And Susan and I, we're both saying we want the old Shu back. It's it's overkill, and he's making me sick to my stomach, and and I'm trying to bait him, and it's not working, fellas. I hope he's listening. I need help. I can't handle this nice shoe. I need the old shoe back, and I need some assistance.
Well, let's put this in parameters now. How long's it been going on, and is he setting you up? Because you're coming back, right, soon?
Yes, and actually, I'll be in Lincoln for like 3 weeks, so I'll be coming in the studio for 2 or 3 weeks in a row. So
he's setting you up. He's setting you up.
He has to be. I don't know what it is, and I've been begging and pleading. I want the butthole back. I want the jerk. I want the jerk back. I can't handle this nice shoe, and when I call him, he's asking me, is there anything you need before you come? I have your pound cakes. We have spaghetti, but shepherd's pie will be here as well. And he bought me some new towels. He said he got 2-ply toilet paper now, and
wow.
Some softer towels and washcloths that I can use now instead of the sandpaper. It's I don't know how to handle it.
You know what, T? This might not be the worst thing in the world. Like if you wanted to get selfish on this thing, you could squeeze some of this out. I mean, you could really keep this going and get some stuff that you haven't got from him in a while. Like I'm saying, some presents, some really nice food.
Yeah.
This could be a good thing.
Hey, I'll just take a compliment.
Even that.
He hasn't done that yet. He's just been overkill nice, and now when he's calling and checking on me, making sure it's every case. He's excited about me coming. He can't wait. He can't wait to see me, and and I'm just like, oh God, this is I want to be spending a lot of time in the house. Put it that way. I'm gonna, even if I have to cruise Old Street like old days, I might have to do that.
Personally, I'm happy for the guy. He's obviously doing better in life. Something happened to him to where he's happy. I'm excited for the guy.
Well, I think I know what it is. When I took my grandkids back to Colorado, and Keith Newbert wasn't in town at the time. He wasn't getting back. I took him back Saturday, and he wasn't getting in town till Monday. So I ended up staying with Brian Banks, the former Husker, Hall of Famer, and he was excited to see me and what have you, and actually wanted me to stay longer. But I left and ended up staying with Newbie, and Newbie is always excited about me coming to see him. And of course, y'all remember Newbie, we called him when he just woke up last week, and made him make a couple of comments. And I said, and I told Shu, I said, Shu, I said, these guys are always excited to see me. BB wants me to stay longer. They're cooking. They're showing me just love and everything. And then there's you. I did make that comment to him, and I think that might have triggered the new shoe. I don't know.
T, you want to have a little fun?
Yes.
Welcome to the show, Superman. Shu, what's up?
Oh, no.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Good, man. I heard you're a different guy.
Henry, it's good to hear your voice, buddy. looking forward to hosting you for 7 to 8 days, and and having some fun times. Miss you, buddy.
Actually, I'm going to be at your house 10 days. 10 days yours and 10 days at Amy and Johnny's.
Hey, 1 day, 20 days, it'll all be great, Henry.
Oh, what is happening?
Shu, what is what's changed in your life, man?
Yeah.
Why are you all of a sudden just a different guy?
What? I'm always nice to him. I'm just looking forward to seeing my best friend come into town.
Aww.
He's an inspiration. He's a former Husker. He's ambassador for the program. I mean, this is great. I just can't wait to see him.
It's a setup, fellas.
Yeah.
It has to be a setup.
Listen, I know my partner, and it's a setup.
See, I got fresh towels down in the man cave for you in the bedroom, and washcloth, 2-ply toilet paper. Got your little bun cakes all up in the cabinet. Shepherd's pie Thursday night waiting on you when you get off the plane. Hey, buddy, just looking forward to seeing you.
Oh
I
my
love
God,
it.
This is so
I
good.
love it.
This is
Oh, see,
good.
now I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm
We
actually,
might have to when you're back, T. We might just have to get a little like impromptu foursome on the golf course. Just have a little fun.
but this won't be the match. It just
Oh, let's go have fun.
no teams. We just play. How about that?
I'm good.
How about that, Jerry?
Hey, Henry, that sounds wonderful. Anytime we could be with you and hang out with you is an honor. So looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. I'll let you guys get back to your show.
Shu,
All
you're
right,
the best,
Shu.
my friend. You're the best.
See you later,
Bye.
man.
See you, Shu.
Wow.
That was probably on me. I
Hey.
set it up. I texted him.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm sick to my stomach. I don't know what's coming, but it's coming.
Oh, well,
I don't know when.
I can't wait.
I'm going to be there for 20 days, and there's no way he's going to last 20 days being nice to me.
No,
It's
did you hear the hiccup in his voice when you said when he said 7 8, you said 10? He's like, oh God. There was a little hiccup.
That's my guy. I'm excited to see him as well. And
Well, we
I
can't
just
make it.
now I'm going to be on my P's and Q's. I'm going to be looking over my shoulder. I don't know what to expect, so I'm just going to expect the unexpected. Put it that way.
Oh man, we can't wait. That'd be awesome. We're speaking of Husker legend Henry T. Buchanan. T, before we get into, I know you're down in AZ and you've got a chance to catch up with a coach down there in AAU. But you said like when you get these moments and you don't like you get this audio you sent us.
Yes.
We're gonna play it, by the way. We're gonna play it.
Awesome.
And I want you to be able to recap and relive these moments because I think you often forget when you're in moments and you're playing a sport. You often forget memories as you move on, like because they get further away, and I think they get further away from fans as well.
It's funny that you say that, and Bo, the timing of Bo sending me that video, that audio. Brian Banks, I told this story before. That was the KU game at home. I think it was about 5-6 minutes to go. We're down like 15 or so, and I'm taking the ball out of bounds. And Brian Banks, that's when the fans were able to sit under the basket. And he was sitting on the first row. And I remember he said, Henry T. And I looked over. He said, T, take over. Take this game over. And I remember I took the ball out. And I think I went on a tear that game and hit like 2 or 3 3-pointers in a row. We came back. But I'll let the audio play. But, that's that big shot that Bo hit. And even though I'll respond after the video, but just talking about that, BB and I were just talking about that last weekend, and he told me the reason why, because he just felt that, that I wasn't in it the way I should have been in it, and KU had the momentum, and somebody had to, make a statement, and the statement was hitting a few 3-pointers to get back in the game, and then it was history after that. But go ahead.
16 seconds left. Bo will throw it in near the timeline on the side in front of the Nebraska bench. Nobody guarding the ball. Bo has handed the basketball. In the backcourt, it comes to Buchanan. Buchanan guarded there by Livingston. 13-12. Buchanan across the line on the right side. Pops out to Bo Reed. Moving to the left side. 8, 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Bo hands it out to EJ. It's loose on the floor. Reed gets it. Puts it up. Left corner. Good! Nebraska wins the game. It is unbelievable.
I got goosebumps, boys. I got goosebumps.
I remember that like it was yesterday, but I got it wrong. Now, I've always told the story about that actually there was a play designed for me to run baseline to get the ball back to EJ, or Bo get it to EJ at the top of the key, and he would penetrate to the wing, and I was coming off the baseline, a pick from Bo, to get the baseline jump shot mid-range, for the win, and somehow I thought that Bo missed the pick and he flashed to EJ for the pass, and I guess I missed the part that there was a loose ball. Now I understand the reason why he flashed. He saw the loose ball and he went to get it, and when he shot the ball, I was standing right behind him and he fell right in my laps, and I saw the basket. I saw the ball go in the basket for the win, and man, it was. I read something that Coach Hoiberg made a comment recently that 9 recruits signed at Nebraska because of Pinnacle Bank newcomers. And yes, the bank is there. That's great. It's the fans. It was mayhem. And I remember Keith Newbert and I just talked about that this past weekend. And we just talked about the crowds that we were blessed to play in front of in the Devaney Center and how passionate they were and how supportive. And if, we always had the home court advantage. Like I've always said, we always had a 10-point advantage no matter if you were better than us or not. You better be a 20-point better team to beat us at home, because you're going to give us a 10-point cushion no matter how you slice it, because the fans are going to give us that. And you heard it, in that audio, how the fans were, and it's an unbelievable feeling. And Bolson, myself, Bill Jackman, and Derek Vick, although Bill was already gone at the time, that was Bo's first year playing, and Derek Vick's in my senior year. And yeah, they brought goosebumps when I listened to it last night, and I just like, golly, what a memory. And that's what the Husker Nation is all about, is just being able to relive moments like that, and the teammates that you have. And this goes to show you, we all stayed connected. And that was 36 years ago. He sent us a separate email stating that was actually 36 years ago when that occurred. And it was and I think it was where are we at here? Where he said, I'm looking for his text when he sent it last night. I text too many people. I got too many friends, y'all. I got a slew of friends. Yes, he said loose ball. I put the ball in his hands and he got hacked. Ball popped loose, and I didn't have time to do anything except shoot, is what he said. Yeah, and he just said, Kent Pavelka sent that to me today, 36 years ago, and he just said, damn. Yeah, Kent Pavelka sent that to him just yesterday. That goes to show you it's just a history there, and there's a lot of great memories. And Bo Reed was fun to play with. D. Vick, of course, I played 4 years with, and, you heard our names. And then EJ, got a chance to see him for the first time since I watched his game against Utah when he's with the Utah Jazz, and seeing him just this past January in our alumni weekend, Legends weekend. And like I said, we all stay in contact, fellas, and we just have a really, really tight-knit group there.
I was going to say, like, Kent Pavelka hasn't changed at all
over
these years. I mean, the way he called that was incredible, and I feel like that's exactly how he would do it. Any one of these big games we'll have this next year.
Yes. Oh, yeah. And, and Kent Pavelka loves what he's done. And if anybody can tell you about any player in the history of Nebraska basketball, it's Kent Pavelka. He's always had the front row seat and watching every minute and every second of the game. And he knows each and every player. He remembers you individually and how you contributed in some of definitely the big moments. And I know when Devaney when we're moving from the Devaney to the Pinnacle Bank, I think two or three or more of those top 10 plays in the history of the Devaney Center was during my era, those 2 years I was there. I want to say at least 2 to 3 of our games were part of the top 10 of all time. And so that's something to be excited about in the history of Nebraska basketball, and just to be a part of that. And for those 2 years, 86 through 88, and the impact that we made. And I always tell folks, we were the start of Danny Nee's era. And of course, he's still our winningest coach of all time, and 10 out of 14 years postseason tournaments, and winning the NIT, winning the Big 8. I mean, that's huge. And and not to throw Fred in the mix, but I think Fred is going to be our next coach if he doesn't catch Danny. But I think I do feel that he's going to be the first coach to win an NCAA basketball game for the University of Nebraska, and I feel that wholeheartedly. So I'm pretty excited about what he's doing now for the program and going to do, and being able to see the recruiting up close and personal. We're in good hands, and the coaches are passionate. And coaches Ernie Ziegler is. I spent the whole weekend with him watching players, and we have a couple of recruits we're looking at right now, and one of them is a 6'6" kid out of Vegas. He's actually going to go to prep school at Bella Vista here in Phoenix. So I'm getting an opportunity to watch this kid, a 6'6" kid, play that's very smooth. You know, he can score at all levels, athletic and very mature for his age, and I think it's just what the doctor ordered, for the Nebraska program, and hopefully I can be a part of that decision-making process as I get to know the kid this upcoming season, and I hope I don't mess it up for us. But if I'm here, I'm going to go watch the kid play, and he's going to see Husker gear almost every home game. So I'm pretty excited about that. But our program is in great hands, and I'm just pretty excited. And even watching some of the players, the recent, I don't know if y'all saw Bryce McGowan play the other day.
Mm-hmm.
He dropped 20 and hit some crucial free throws at the end of that game for Portland, and Banton is on the bench. So you got two Huskers right there playing for Portland Trailblazers now. And then McVay, who really, had a small integral part, with the program when he was here, signs a contract with Houston. I got a chance to watch him against the U.S. Olympic team the other day, and I thought he got a lot of minutes. He played well. So I see why he got signed, and looking forward to the Olympics and watching K-State play. We got our tradition from a basketball perspective is growing each and every year, and I think the fans are going to be really excited about the team this year. I got a chance to pick Ernie Ziegler's brain this year, and this past weekend about the program, and he talked about each individual and how they're going to contribute to the program, and the only problem they're going to have is how they're going to divide the minutes between 9 to 10 solid players, and so I'm pretty excited, and there's no need of me mentioning I'm drinking the Kool-Aid, but that Kool-Aid sure does taste good right now.
Yeah, it does. They're doing a great job, and there's so much more to come. Looking at this team, T, I want to ask you before we get you out of here, the Open Championship is upon us.
Yes.
Are you? I know it's different time, but are you are you a wake up guy? Because I'm gonna get up. I already looked at the tee times.
Oh yeah.
I pinpointed how early I'm gonna get up.
How early are you gonna get up?
I'm gonna be a 4:30 guy. That's about the time where there's some good groups going off.
Yeah, and that's 6:30 for me. Unfortunately, I leave for work between 5:15 and 5:30, so I'll be up before that. So I'll get up like 3:30 my time, and plus I got to, I'll text y'all later about my plans, but but I'll be up super early, and I'll be watching some of it. And I did watch Tiger Woods' interview this morning, and of course, as he feels on every tournament, he's won this 3 times. The most wins at the Open, of any player. Used to be the British Open.
Yeah, I still call it the British Open.
Yeah, he still feels he has a chance, and me, I've never ever betted against Tiger, and this, it's that type of course is not as hilly as like the Open here in the U.S. So I don't think it's going to be much of a strain on his joints as it is when he plays in tournaments here in the U.S. He may be all right, fellas. It's going to be probably windy. It could, you know how the weather is over there, and everybody's going to be in the same boat. So it'd be interesting to see if he makes the cut and he's within range in this type of course that probably fits his body a lot better than some of the other courses around. Mm-hmm. We might see something different, but I'm not betting against Scotty.
Oh yeah, I mean, I was going to ask you who you're taking.
I'm not betting against Scotty. It used to be, I've had Jordan Spieth. I haven't thrown in the towel. He's still one of my favorites, but and I know McIlroy just played well last week and made a run and what have you, and he's due for a win. But I just think Scotty's is such a terror, and if he wins that, he's going to break the single wins record for Tiger. Am I missing something on that?
I think so, and I think it's season.
Yeah, so I'm going to go with Scotty, but I want to see.
He's the favorite.
Yeah, that's who I got, and then I get my sentimental favorites are Tiger and Jordan Spieth. But it's always going to be somebody out of the blue. It's always out of the blue that's going to come in there and have a great a great start, and it's going to be based on their tee times and how the weather is out there. And
Yep.
So, because I remember Phil Mickelson, one gripe that he always had in a major is tee times, and he always felt that he was getting the short end of the stick on tee times, and the weather was not always kind to him and on his tee time starts. So, but I'm pretty excited about that. I'll be watching that and be probably watching that all weekend, and looking forward to seeing you guys. I'll be coming there pretty soon, but I'll text you and let you know when I'll be there. But I definitely be I'll be in studio the next 3 weeks.
Awesome, T, man. Well, we can't wait, man. And that'll be perfect because we'll be able to talk more hoops, the Open, and all that good stuff, man. So take care of yourself, and we'll talk to you soon. Safe travels. Man,
Yeah.
We can't wait to see you.
Hey, thanks for having me, fellas. It's always great chatting with you. Looking forward to seeing you guys. And set up that tea time for us 4. And this is not the match. Y'all got to wait till next year.
Oh, God. All right. We'll talk you to set up, T. Take care, brother.
Fellas.
Talk to you.
All right.
Henry, Husker legend, Henry T. Buchanan, man. Always great stuff, man. It brings so much joy to what we do.
Yes, he does.
You know,
Yes.
him and Shu both. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
brought it. Troy said that was awesome. This is
Good
awesome
content.
having him on there. So, all right, let's take a break. And now we'll come back and we're going to make our picks for the British Open.
More next on the Morning Hookup on KFOR.
I was looking at these tee times. They are really making sure this first round. Where'd you go? They're making sure that people are awake to watch. They loaded tee times up on the backside. Will Wilson is taking off, apparently. I don't know what's going on. Turned it off. He's got a beef. Boss man, what up? Sup, gents? How many Nebraska Interleague Championship happened this weekend on the video game release? I can't imagine the number of people in this state that just got it. I'm like, well, we're in Nebraska. Here we go. I still have not gotten my hands on those controllers yet to play the game. Boys took over. Completely took over. There he is. It's Will Wilson. It's Will Wilson. He's back.
Did you talk at all while I was
I
gone?
did. Yeah, I was saying what I was talking about were the tee times. It looks like especially.
Yeah, no, I heard that, but after that, did
Yeah.
you say anything?
Well, I read Boss Man was asking about how many people probably won the national championship with the Huskers in the video game release.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like,
I almost did.
Every kid in the state woke up going, yep.
I almost did. I lost to Georgia.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, so you did not. You're not one of them.
Thanks, Ernesto. I've
Nice
had them
slides.
forever. I think I've had these since
You need-
had them since
gotta get you some
high school.
You got to get you some upgraded slides.
No, they're nice.
These things are like clouds I'm wearing.
Norris says the same thing, and I don't think I have.
Look at these. These things are like clouds. These things. I was anti these for a while. I'm like, they're just a fad.
But you like
Nah,
them.
bro. I put my foot in them. They're like, yo. No, what I was saying about the tee time. Did you hear what I was saying about the tee times?
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it when we get back on, but I think they've geared it up stateside that people are wide awake to watch
Mhm.
the dynamic tee times. Because when you look the early stuff, and I like to get up and watch, but the early stuff doesn't like get exciting. I mean, I guess if you wanted to, you could wake up and watch, I don't know, John Daly tee off at 3:30 in the morning. They have Justin Thomas. See, Justin Thomas at 2:20 in the 2:52.
I think it's
But he's with Sung J.M. and Matthew Southgate.
I remember in past years, remember the wind has been so bad sometimes
Yeah.
where they have to end it.
Yes.
Or not end it, but
Just
like
pause
delay it.
Delay it.
Yeah. That's
And again,
crazy.
T mentioned something. It's a lot of these opens or whatever tournament you're in, majors especially, they pay attention to it. It depends on what time you go out. Like
Mhm.
these guys at, I don't know, whatever time it is there, 1:30 in the morning, whatever, those early tee times might have nothing. Might be a beautiful morning for them. But then as you flip in the afternoon, it might just be wind. It might just be the luck of the draw. But then you
Yeah.
flip-flop to tee times, right?
Yeah. Troy asked if you ever been.
I've never been to Trim. Never
No.
played Trim. Nope.
Notice how he doesn't ask me because he knows the answer to that.
But you've been out that way. Maybe you have.
Been to Ireland. That's
Yeah.
something totally different.
So
I would love to go. Oh my God, would that be cool?
Yeah,
Or what?
it'd be epic. I want one time, like when we went, but it was the football trip, right? Go out to Ireland, see the Huskers, but we had to do a bunch of travels. I want to do a big golf trip.
Mhm.
Go play golf,
and apparently these courses are pretty accessible compared to here in America.
Yeah. They take pride on just people playing the golf course.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, these are good too. We'll talk. This will be fun. We'll pick golfers.
Yeah, Matt, we'll get to that. We already brought it up once. We'll bring it up again, though.
Welcome back in the morning hookup. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Wednesday. Special thanks to Henry T. Buchanan. Hanging out with us. T's going to be in studio for a few weeks with us. That'd be awesome.
Yes.
Sitting here doing the show with us. Boss man, Matt, we kicked the show off with the birthday party.
Yeah, we'll bring it up again, though.
Yeah.
Big day today.
We are business casual. That's what we do.
Yeah, it's a very casual.
Very cash here.
Yeah, you see boss man. My other boss man, not you, Matt. Our other boss. Looks like he just got off the farm.
Is he wearing the standard button up flannel today?
Yeah, it's like he's kind of pulling off the divorced dad golf outfit, but he doesn't golf.
He's got a beer hat and cargo shorts.
Yeah. Anyways,
slides with short.
Tavern birthday party today at 3:30. $5 t-shirts.
Yeah, I saw some of those raffle prizes you guys are giving away.
Yeah.
Hell,
I can't
get on down there and drink.
I can't win any of them.
Nope, that's fine.
They look pretty sweet.
Yeah.
Get
on down there. Get on down there and check those guys out.
Well,
the Open Championship game number 1.
Yes,
I love that part. That I would say that is a tradition that I love to listen to when they introduce game number 37.
It's the truest golf tournament there is.
Out of Jupiter, Florida, Tiger Woods.
This is where the game started. I love it.
Game number 38 out of Ireland, Roy McIlroy. Their voice goes up and down.
Yeah, right.
I love it.
Yeah,
Justin Thomas.
We laugh, but that's how it is.
They're there in the rain and everything. Whatever happens, that dude has got his umbrella Roy McIlroy.
Yeah,
it's the greatest. But I said earlier, the tee times are awesome, but you can tell that they've really set it up so people get awake because right around, I'd say, let's go with 9:04. Okay, you got Phil Mickelson going off with DJ. And then you got Wyndham Clark, Matsuyama, Brooks Koepka, Tiger Woods, Xander Schauffele, Patrick Cantlay, Colin Morikawa, Burns. And I mean, it's just like everybody of who's who is in that group from the 9:04 tee time down.
Yes.
Like everybody's awake. You're at work. You're going to be unproductive. 2 screens rolling. Watching a ton of golf. Because nobody's waking up to see John Daly.
So who's going first?
Who's out of the gate?
No, who's you and I picking
I don't know.
first?
How did we do this last time? We tied last time, but you picked the winner. No, you won.
Yeah.
So I get to go first, right? No, you get to go first.
No, you go first.
No, winner goes first.
Okay. All right. So.
Got to write these down. So we're going standard. Snake.
3 picks and a long shot. Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
Let's see. Here's Will. And hooks. 1, 2, 3. LS. Okay. Lego.
For my first pick
in the 2024 British Open,
I am going with a guy who has not let me down so far this year, a guy who's won me some money, and a guy who is overall just a good dude, Bryson DeChambeau.
I knew you were going there.
How can I not? He hasn't let me down at
he
all.
Hasn't. I was going to pick him.
Good. And by the way, I actually kind of wish I didn't pick him because you picking a live guy would have been just the best thing ever.
He's the only likable guy out there in this group. God, it's amazing, these lines. Like Scotty's coming off at plus 525, right?
Yeah.
Roy, 825 plus. Everybody else is 1250 and above.
Wow.
It's amazing on how they think the top 2. I am going to take Roy for 1 pick.
You're taking Rory.
But I got to do the old swing back here.
Okay.
Boy, these are tough picks, man. Some good guys. I'm going to take, what's his name? Ludwig? How you say his last name? Ludwig.
I think it's Oberg.
Oberg. That's who I got.
There's an A, but I think it's pronounced as O.
I'm taking him.
Oberg.
I'm taking Roy and him.
That's a good pick. Even though
it's a great pick.
Oberg, he has not broken 70 on Sundays since the Masters.
He doesn't need to win. He just needs to beat you. My scores need to beat your scores.
Well, I'm picking winners.
Okay, you pick winners then. Go.
My next pick, I am also picking another live guy.
I know you're picking.
Oh, really?
Go.
I am taking Louis Oosthuizen.
Oh, that was out of left field. Okay.
I am taking Louis Oosthuizen.
Oh, 100-1 or something. But he could be your long shot.
No, it doesn't matter. I'm saving that spot for a different play.
Okay. All right. Who's your next guy? Flip it.
By the way, I love how you and I have yet to pick Scotty.
I know it's weird, but you can surely do it if you like to.
I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm going to take Xander Schauffele for my third pick.
That's a really good pick. He plays well in majors all the time.
Yes, he does.
All the stinking time.
So those are my three.
Oh, I got one more in there. You know what I'm going to pick? I mean, this is out there.
Tony Finau.
Yep.
Hooks just likes to read CBS Sports and picks whatever they're picking.
No, but he's also been playing well.
All right.
Look at his last few starts. He's
He
playing
also,
well, and he hits the ball a long way. Like some of these courses, like it takes some patience with iron play.
You also get to pick your long shot now.
Oh, my long shot. We're going way down here. Let's go. Plus, I'm going to go in the 10,000 range. That's what it says on mine. Like, I want to take Max Homa.
Okay.
Can I take Max according to your chart too?
Yeah, you can take Max Homa.
Because there's a bunch of group in this plus on my screen plus 10,000. There's a whole group of them.
Okay.
And he's at the top. I'm going to take Max Homa.
Okay.
Isn't that crazy that we're thinking about Homa as a long shot?
For my long shot, I am going with a guy named Jack McDonald. A lot of you probably don't know who Jack McDonald is. In fact, he may not even have odds out there. He's that unknown. But this guy is has one of the coolest stories in this year's Open. He's from the town. He lives in the town that this golf course is in, and it's his first major ever. He is not going to let this go to waste. He's showing up. He's going to try and make the cut. He's got his family there, his friends. He knows this course probably better than anybody there. He lives there. Am I crazy here? Or
I don't know. You're trying to convince yourself. You convince yourself that you're not crazy. I mean, have you seen the number of long shots at 10,000 plus?
I'm gonna go with him.
All right.
I'm going Jack McDonald. He's 31.
31. I believe I did see his name on the tee sheet, by the way. 1 second.
Yeah, he goes off
at the first group.
Yeah, he's in the first group.
Justin Leonard, Todd Hamilton, a couple past winners, and Jack McDonald.
This is handicapping at its finest.
Oh my gosh. I would like to see the notes that you put together for this one.
Can play.
Can play. Can play. That's
Can
it.
hit.
By the way, we need to pull the auto when T said something about a butthole and play for
I know. I actually found that. Yes.
Thank you. I had to look down. So you guys are awesome. Hey, you guys have a great hump day. Set your alarms early, wake up and do the Open, and then hang out with Will and Thew Malone tomorrow on the Morning Hookup. Have a great Wednesday.